was visiting cousins in Indiana on a beautiful July day. It was July 12th, 1997. And we decided to go boating and jet skiing. There was an oncoming boat, and so I decided just to wait for the boat to go around me. And the boat didn't go around me. It kept coming. So I just put my hand in front of my face, and the boat kept coming, and it just passed over me. And the front of the boat broke my jaw, knocked out the teeth as well as the bone holding the teeth in place. And then the propeller came along. And so I got hit in the front and back of the head with the propeller and suffered severe facial lacerations, loss of an eye. I think my nose was sliced open like a book, but the cartilage was still in place. And there was a golf ball size hole with my brain exposed. Initially, I had a series of reconstructive surgeries to reconstruct the orbit as well as deal with the nose, this area of the forehead, the point of impact, and certainly realign the jaw. We started a second wave of reconstructive surgeries just to try to stabilize the eye socket. There was then a third wave, which was the total reconstruction, where we took out the foreign bodies and essentially rebuilt my head using all of my own material as well as some additional titanium for the cheek. And so I've had a total of 29 surgeries. After that third wave of reconstruction, we then had 12 follow-up surgeries to try to restore the symmetry and the natural look of the face. I was so grateful to the physician who had done the work that I said, "Hey, is there anything I could ever do for you or your practice?" And it turns out there was. He had an opportunity. He said, "Oh, we're having a benefit to raise money for pediatric surgery here at the hospital. It's through a group called Save a Smile, a circle of family and circle of friends. Would you like to get involved?" And I said, "Sure, I'd love to. I'd love to find out more." And it was through this association that I met other people who had actually children who had gone through reconstructive surgeries. I consider myself the oldest and largest patient at Rainbow Baby. But I got to meet those families, and together we did a benefit that raised, I think, about $300,000 for this cause. There was a subsequent benefit. We've raised about $500,000 to benefit pediatric plastic surgery at UH Rainbow.
We really connected on so many different levels. Not only did we connect as adults and parents, but she was able to connect with the children because they were able to identify with her and the success that she had, and now look at her as a big person and looking so good. So she was able to instill confidence in a lot of the children. It's different when you're having a parent tell you something who's never been through it, or an adult, but here we have an adult, soft-spoken, very kind, very helpful, that's able to talk to these kids and let them see that they're going to be okay.
Given how much I've benefited from reconstructive plastic surgery, I was very interested to learn about the work of Smile Train, which provides pediatric plastic surgery for cleft palate patients around the world. I have been an enthusiastic supporter and donor for Smile Train.
She can be incredibly funny and self-deprecating about what happened and where she is now, but underneath all of that, you get a sense of who she is and how strong she is to have made it to this point, and to be so involved in giving back when it would be so easy to not.
I admire her. She is my inspiration in so many of the things that I do, and I know she affects a ton of people the same way.
Giving back is actually, it's sort of all that matters.